If I can't be with you, I'd rather be by myself. No, I can't lie, I don't want anybody else. Those happy days that we once knew, so long ago, they still make me blue. I want your right.
Good morning. This is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I am going to fix a pork shoulder, pork butt, whatever you call it. What people call it, different things. So we'll call it pork shoulder. And I know I forget every time when I decide to get these about that stupid fat cap that's on the top of it, or the bottom of it, or whatever you want to call it. But today I cut it off as much as I could. I got my Mason knife out, which scared me, and because that's the one I dropped on my toe and cut my toe, but I got it out and I cut that fat off of here, and I'm going to put this in my crock pot. I've got my crock pot heating up to high because I'm going to cook this for 1 hour on high and 7 hours on low. All right, now let me tell you what I'm going to do with this. I've got this one, I've done, taking this out of the wrapper, cut the fat off. Now I'm going to put, let me see, this is the bottom. So I think I'm going to do, all right, y'all know that I don't like garlic. But, oh, there's a bone. I hit the bone. Let's see. I've been trying real hard to like garlic, because everybody and their brother on here and in my family, and well, no, my kids really don't like it so much because I didn't ever like it, but I know that that's a thing with parents. They don't usually feed their kids what they like, and I'm going to put 3 things of whatever these are. The little things. I'm going to put 3 things of garlic in the bottom of this. And now I've got to try to get it open. Oh, there it is. I got it. Yay. That was weird. Alright, so this is... They come in little packs like this. This does. This is from Kroger. Peeled garlic. Alright, so I'm going to get out 3 little bitty ones. Alright, there's a little bitty one right there. And I put a hole in the thing. So I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put another one right here. Whoops, won't go in. Oh, I didn't make it big enough. Alright, let me take my knife and go on down in there. Alright. Alright. And then you push it down in the hole. Take your knife and cut a little hole, and then press it down in the hole. And let's see, where would I put? I guess I can put, well, there's a bone there. And the bone there. So I guess, yeah, right here. And it goes down to the bone, but it's going down deeper. Alright, so I'm going to put a big one in here. A big... gosh, this stinks so bad. I don't know how anybody likes this stuff. But I'm trying. I'm really trying. Y'all got to give me credit for something. Because y'all know I cannot stand this stuff. Oh, All right, let me see. Oh, it's not going all the way down in there. All right, it's under the skin right there. Good enough. All right, so did I tell y'all what I was putting in here? All right, the garlic was the one thing. I got a packet of onion soup mix, au jus gravy, mushroom gravy. I'm putting these together. Ranch seasoning. This is my favorite new seasoning. This is Kinder's wood-fired garlic. Now, I do like this. I don't think it has so much garlic in it, but it is just amazing. I've got this red pepper flakes in here. Bay leaves. I've never seen anybody put bay leaves in here, but I'm going to try it just to see what it does. And then I've got chicken broth over here. And you pretty much want to use chicken broth because it's with all these flavors or whatever. This is going to be the mildest thing. If you use beef broth, it's really strong. So I always just use chicken broth. All right, so on this, I've already got the garlic in there. I'm going to put some of this. Come on. And then this is going to be the bottom. Usually, if you kept the fat cap on it, you would keep it on the top. But I'm not doing that. I cut the fat cap off. I don't want it on there. All right, so I'm going to put this on. And my garlic came out of the hole. All right, now I pushed it back down in there. It shouldn't come out. None of these should come out, hopefully. All right. And now let's see if I can get this over here. I got to move the tripod so I can get over here. All right, so it's going to go. I got to flip it over. Now I'm going to go on and leave it right here and put the spices on it here, and then pour the other stuff, the gravies and stuff, on it in the crock pot, because they don't matter so much where they go, and I do want this on there. All right. This is the absolute best smelling stuff. And this does have salt in it. And I haven't checked the other things. Let's see if this ranch does. Yeah, it's got salt in it. And I'm absolutely positive that these gravies have got salt in them. Yeah, it's way on down on the list, but I know they do, so I'm not putting salt in here anyway, because all of this stuff has salt in it. And somebody told me the other day, somebody wrote me, I can't even think who it was now, wrote me and said I was using too much salt or whatever, but I do know that salt is good for you, and it really, I don't have high blood pressure. Oh, okay. I think that I am going to use part of this for cornitas. I think it's what it's called, cornitos, something. Anyway, I think I'm going to use part of it for that, and the rest I'm just going to eat today. All right, so I'm going to go on now, and the next thing I'm going to put on here is going to be ranch, and this is like you put like 3 tablespoons of that in here. An envelope of ranch, but I have the container of it. And so if you have the envelope, that is about 3 tablespoons. So that's what I put on there. And then the next thing I'm going to put on here is the au jus. Go on, Mocha. My cat is right under my feet. Alright, so this is the au jus, and I'm putting that on the top. Get it all out. And then I think I'm going to put next the onion soup mix. Smells so good. Somebody's texting me, but it's probably one of them stupid spam things. I'm telling you, they were calling me, now they're texting me. You've won this, you've won that, and I have not won anything because I didn't sign up for anything. Y'all remember that. If you think that you want, that they send you a email or something telling you that you won something, you didn't win it if you didn't sign up for it. Alright, so the next thing I'm putting on is the mushroom gravy. And I'm going to put it down along the sides to mix it up with the chicken broth. Alright. Alright, and let me put a little bit. I'm only going to put just a tad of the red pepper flakes on here. Not very much. And a couple bay leaves down in the water. Down in the chicken broth. There's one. There's two. Here's the chicken broth. It's going in, and I shake it up. It's about 2 cups. It was half this container. So it's about 2 cups of chicken broth in here, because I had it in my refrigerator. Alright, so there's that. Now where's my lid? I have got this on high. Alexa, set a timer for 1 hour. Okay, so I know if y'all got Alexa around your house, it just went crazy. I'm sorry, I forgot. Alright, so here's everything in here now. And I'm going to let this cook on high for 1 hour. And then I'm going to change it to low for 7 hours. I'll have to put it on 8. But I'll get Alexa to do the timer again for 7 hours. So that'll be 8 total hours that I am cooking this. It's 7 pounds. About 7.5 pounds this one is. But I probably cut off 3 pounds of fat. Alright, y'all. Y'all see what I put in here, and I tried to show you everything that I could, and I will bring you back later on today. Alright, bye. Hey, okay, I'm back, y'all. Alright, so I'm getting ready to fix something else, and this is navy beans. And when I was growing up, I think we had navy beans in school. I think that's where it was. And we put ketchup on them. So I'm fixing two bags of navy beans, and I'm going to fix them with salt pork. But I'm going to sear this salt pork. I'm going to get like, let's see, how many pieces? 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to fry up or saute, and I just dropped 1 whole piece. Oh, shoot. Well, that wasn't good. Alright, so let me get another piece out, and that's going to leave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I'm going to get 2 more pieces out of here, and that'll leave me 4 more pieces. Okay, so I just put it on sear saute, so it's gonna take a while, but I'm going to fry this up, and then I'm going to put the beans in. Like I said, it's 2 bags of navy beans, and I know I've fixed navy beans on here before, but I don't know how I fixed them, and I've got 1,000 videos, and I can't find. I'll put like navy beans, food prepping, and do a search, and sometimes it'll come up, and sometimes it won't, but I'm going to go on and do these this way, and if there's another way that I've got on here and y'all find it, all well, fine and good. But this, I'm going to, my grandma used to always fry her fat meat before she put it in beans or anything like that, and I haven't done that, but I saw who was it? Oh, Kim on Kim's farm. I don't know. I can't think of what her name was. I'll put it in my here because I watch her come. She has her what's for dinner videos on Fridays, and Kim's farm something. I'll look it up and I'll put it down right here with this, or I mean somewhere on here. And oh, that was good. See, I forget. Even after this, I forgot to push start. And on the Ninja Foodie, you have to push start. On the Instant Pot, you don't. And I still, to this day, even when I don't use my Instant Pot anymore, I still forget to push start. Alright, y'all, so I'm going to let this fry up, and then I'm going to put my beans in, and about 8 cups of water, because I'm going to fix some cornbread, and I might want some cornbread and beans or whatever with this, so we will see, but I will bring y'all back. Oh, I had to bring y'all back and tell you that I wished you could smell my house. This pork butt, pork shoulder, whatever it's called, and the way that I'm fixing it, it's got about another hour or so to go, but my house smells, oh my gosh, divine it smells. So alright, I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, just wanted to bring you back and show you I'm fixing fried potatoes, and that's cooking right now. I've got my cornbread pan, my cast iron skillet for my cornbread is in the oven now on like 425, heating up. It's got the oil in it. I've got about 2.5 cups of cornmeal here. Alright, and I've got 2 eggs that I've got to crack, and they're going in here. This cornbread is very, very easy to make, but this does not have sugar in it, and most people, unless you're from the South, want sugar in your cornbread, or corn muffins is what they are to me. They're not. That's not cornbread. All right, wait a minute. Let me get this buttermilk open. So I've got 2.5 cups of cornmeal in here, 2 eggs. I'm going to put about 2.5 cups of buttermilk in here. Let me see. This might be enough. Let me see. I gotta break those eggs. We have to get this really mixed up well. I need to find this fork is not getting it. So let me get my, what's it at? Nope, not that. Alright, I've got a little thing right here that I'm gonna, oh, this is perfect, but it goes down and gets everything off the sides of the bowl and on the bottom and everything. Wow. Should have been using this all along. It's got the little side, and then it's got the bigger side. The bigger side's what I'm using. Alright, and that was enough cornbread because I've got all that's in the pan in the my cast iron skillet that's heating up in the oven now will go in here. So I think that this is enough the buttermilk. I think it's enough buttermilk in here. All right, let me make sure, go around, make sure that. All right, now this is gonna sit for about 5 minutes, just long enough for the pan to heat up in the oven, and I will bring you back and we'll pour it in the pan. Okay, y'all. All right, so I just got this out of the oven, and I'm hoping that I can get it back in there. I am so weak now. I forgot about that. And all right, so I've got the oil in here, and it is hot as Hades. So it's gonna go in here. The oil is. All right, let's hope I can lift this. Okay, so y'all saw that was it sizzling, and so I stir this up now, and I'm going to put it in this pan after I get it all stirred up. And it's going to be so hard for me, but I'll make it. If not, then I hope nothing happens. I burnt my leg one time with this pan, and it wasn't too swift. All right, so here I go now. I'm going to put this in here. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking this was hot. All right, now let me get this all in here. Get it smoothed out. Let me get the rest of this in here. I don't know what I was, like I said, I don't know what I was thinking. And see, when it's real hot like this, y'all can see it bubbling, I guess. Let me make sure that you can. Yeah, you can see the bubbles in it. That means that this is going to, what this is doing is this is making a crust on the bottom. And that's my favorite part. You get the crust or whatever. All right, so I'm going to take this in there and put it in the oven for, let's see, about 30 minutes, I think. About 35 minutes. All right, and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, y'all, here's the first thing that I'm fixing. And so I've got to let it cool off. And also I've cut a piece of cornbread. I'm going to mash this up, and I'm going to put beans on it and the bean juice. So I will bring you back and show you that. Okay, y'all. All right, so here's my plate. I've got fried potatoes right here with ketchup. And I didn't put any onions in them. I just did fried potatoes. Oh my gosh. That's what I want them. I've been wanting just some plain fried potatoes. The last time I fixed them, I think the last 2 or 3 times I've fixed them, I've used onions in them. And I just wanted some plain ones with ketchup. And that's what these are. All right, now here, I'll use my knife. Well, this is my pork butt, and I'm telling you that the way that I cook this, I have never cooked this like this before. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. I have never cooked one like this. I've always used the barbecue sauce and all that, but I didn't want the pork butt. I mean, I didn't want barbecue this time. I just wanted to check this and see. I have 3 of these in my freezer, and I just didn't want, I wanted one that wasn't barbecue, and that's, oh my gosh, y'all. If y'all don't fix this like this, you are missing out on something. Just make sure you cut that fat cap off of the bottom, and this is exactly like a beef roast. If mine hadn't have been so big, I think I would have put a few carrots and a few potatoes. Not very many, because I really wanted this to just be, look at it, it's just like a beef roast. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Oh, let me get over here. Here's my beans and my cornbread. And you just take that, now it's too hot for me, still too hot for me to eat. You take that soup that you make the beans with, and you pour that over your cornbread and your beans. Let me blow this. See? I can't do it, it's too hot. It's just too hot. That's the bad thing about pressure cooking something. It gets so hot. Oh, a little bit there, but not very much, because it's just too hot. Let me go back to my, I'll let this sip. Let me go back to my fried taters. It's Saturday night, and it is 6:30, and I have a Saturday night dinner instead of a Sunday night. Now I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to fix tomorrow, which I'm going to have all this left over. I might take this and this pork loin. I want to fix some carnitas or tacos or something with this meat. Now, I don't know if y'all, well, by the time y'all see this, it'll be too late to even give me any, you know, hints or whatever. It's something to make. I'm telling you. This meat is, you can't, y'all might like pork barbecue or whatever, but I'm telling you, with that with that fat cap or whatever off of this, there wasn't any fat except that little bit on the bottom that you saw, and it cooked out, and now there just isn't any fat in here. But this is so juicy, and look at that. Look how juicy that is. And that's been, now the rest of this, oh, look at that. Oh, look. That must have been against the bone for it to be that red. because I checked this, and oh my gosh, you know you're not supposed to have to cook this until like 165. It went up to 205, and that was after 6 hours. And it was going to be, you're supposed to cook, I was supposed to cook this. It's a 7.5 pound pork shoulder, whatever. And so you should have had to have cooked it. I cooked it the first hour on high, then I put it down on warm, and on the 6th hour, it was done to 205. So my low, not warm, but low, I put it on low. High, low, warm. Right. All right, so after that first hour by high, and it really wasn't even an hour, it was only like 45 minutes on high. Then I cut it down to low, and by the 6th hour, it was done 205 degrees. So, my low is not really low. All right, now, there's my beans and my cornbread. Oh! Wow, very, very hot. And if you don't want beans and cornbread, you can cut you a piece of cornbread and put butter on it. Then when it gets cold tomorrow, you can have cornbread and milk. My grandparents would eat cornbread and buttermilk, but not me. Nah, I'm not going to eat that. I like cornbread and milk, but not cornbread and buttermilk. I put buttermilk in my cornbread, but I'm sure not going to eat it with buttermilk. And you really can't taste the buttermilk. This is such a good dinner, y'all. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, look below for links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and to my Instagram. And also there's links below of different things that you can purchase that I use in my kitchen and you may want to use in yours. So thank you for watching. It's Saturday night. Be safe. Of course, you won't see this until tomorrow, but I hope you all are safe. And I love you all. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the comments that I get. I have some of the best subscribers that there are. Thank you, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.